Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm your name, and today we're diving into a topic that's often overlooked but can be quite intriguing: investing in rural real estate. So, if you're considering broadening your investment portfolio beyond the hustle and bustle of the city, stick around. We're going to explore the risks associated with rural real estate investments and what you need to keep in mind before taking that leap. Now, you might be wondering, what are the actual risks involved in investing in rural real estate? Is it all idyllic landscapes and quiet living, or are there hidden challenges that could impact your investment? Let's break it down together. First, let's talk about the potential for lower demand. One of the biggest risks in rural real estate is market demand. Unlike urban properties, which often benefit from population growth and economic development, rural areas may not attract as many buyers or renters. In fact, according to the National Association of Realtors, rural home sales have seen slower growth compared to urban markets. This means that if you decide to sell or rent your property, you might face longer wait times or lower prices than expected. Example: imagine investing in a charming cottage in a remote area. Initially, it seems like a steal at $150,000, but when you try to sell it 5 years later, the market has stagnated and you're only able to list it for $130,000. That's a significant loss. Next up is infrastructure. In many rural areas, infrastructure can be lacking. This includes everything from reliable public transportation to access to essential services like supermarkets, hospitals, and schools. A property that seems perfect on paper might become less desirable if residents have to travel long distances for basic needs. Data point: according to a 2022 report by the USDA, nearly 30% of rural residents face challenges accessing quality healthcare, which can deter potential buyers or renters from moving into the area. So, if you're investing in a property, it's crucial to consider what's nearby. Another risk is the potential for environmental issues. Rural properties can sometimes be located in areas prone to natural disasters, like floods, wildfires, or hurricanes. It's essential to conduct thorough research on the region's history of environmental events and consider obtaining insurance that covers these risks. Example: let's say you buy that perfect cabin near a beautiful lake, but you later find out that the area is prone to flooding during heavy rains. Not only could this damage your property, but it could also make it virtually impossible to sell in the future. Now, let's not forget about community dynamics. Rural areas often have tight-knit communities, which can be wonderful, but it can also pose challenges for newcomers. Residents may be less welcoming to outsiders, which can impact your ability to rent or sell your property. Example: imagine being the new owner of a farmhouse in a small town where everyone knows each other. If the locals are hesitant to embrace you, it could affect your rental prospects, especially if you're looking to attract seasonal tourists. Lastly, we need to discuss property management. Managing a rural property can be vastly different from urban properties. If you're not living nearby, you might face difficulties in maintaining the property, especially if repairs or emergencies arise. Data point: a survey from the National Association of Realtors indicates that property management costs can be up to 30% higher in rural areas due to limited access to contractors and services. So, if you're considering investing in a rural property, budget for these potential costs. Alright, folks, let's wrap this up. Investing in rural real estate can be a fantastic opportunity, but it's essential to be aware of the risks involved. From lower demand and infrastructure challenges to environmental hazards and community dynamics, there's a lot to consider. But with thorough research and careful planning, you can navigate these risks effectively. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell for more informative content like this. And don't forget to share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Have you considered investing in rural real estate? I'd love to hear about your experiences. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing!